In that world between beginning and end lie established happenings laid out, chapter to chapter in the book of the Almighty Being. Whom each and every night, every event written there emanates from the will of the author. The pages that complete each chapter we call time. But who is to know when and if the story ends? All I know is this story isn't ending. This is my 4th time recording this. And that world was ending as if a book were finished being read. Okay, this is very ominous. But the evil that lived within the closing book ripped the end chapter asunder with gnashing teeth, leaving the multiplication to begin. Hello everyone, and this is TurnoftheDrew, and this is the next installment of my series Drew's PS1 collection, and we are starting today the Granstream Saga. Okay, so I'm back. I just wanted to make sure that there was no possible game audio issues, so we are going to press start. Imagine how tired I am trying to record this. It said that the story is coming to an end, but it feels like my story is everlasting, continuous. There's never an end in sight for me because for some reason, this system, my PS1 or my computer or my microphone or my capture card or whatever has become the issue, become the thorn in my side, has been giving me such grief when trying to record this. I don't know what is going on, but it's so infuriating. I literally had like the best first response to this game, but now I can't have that now. Even though this part is always so hilarious to me. It's so cringe. Wait, yeah, right there. Whoa. It is still so funny even now. It's still so funny even now. And this part's another kicker as well. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you gonna go save chicks? But when I first, literally, when I first heard him say that line, I'm like, okay, this is a 90s, this is the 90s game, so the 90s humor is gonna be in check. I literally thought he was talking about like women. But no, to my surprise, he's talking about baby, infant scrimblows. I mean, kudos for not being entirely sexist, but it's like
100 years ago, in the Gangster Nebula, a great war devastated the land. After years of skirmishes, 2 opposing forces clashed in a final confrontation. One faction was led by the Imperial Wizardry, the other by the Allied Spirit Army. As the battle raged on, the Imperial Wizardry activated a dangerous weapon both sides had agreed to ban. The weapon was fired into the core of the planet to destroy enemy territory, but a miscalculation disturbed the planet's axis, melting ice caps and triggering tidal waves that would eventually cause complete submersion beneath the sea. Foreseeing this tragedy, 4 wise men used a magical control tower called Air Limb to keep 4 continents from sinking. Each wise man used a magic orb to power Air Limb, but the orbs had to be re-energized at regular intervals, so the wise men left a magic orb on each continent with their descendants, the new wise men, to carry on their work. Now, the inhabitants of the floating continents are intent on building a new world. But suddenly, all of the new wise men are starting to disappear, and there have been rumors of Imperial Wizardry warship sightings. Without the new wise men, the lands of Shilf, Aquas, Volcos, and Zephyr are beginning to slowly sink into the sea. Once again, an entire civilization is threatened with extinction.
So, that was a lot to take in. That was wild. Several years have passed since the wise men who lifted the 4 lands disappeared. Each land is now slowly running out of the energy to float and drifting into the sea. Somewhere between the sky and the ocean lies the wind continent of Shilf. To slow down its descent, parts of the land are being sliced off, making it lighter. The town of Arona is located on the land of Shilf. As the world approaches its certain doom, the inhabitants hope for salvation. A huge mountain stands in the center of the land. At its base stands a small shack. There lives an archaeologist named Valos and his adopted son Aeon. The 2 are responsible for slicing off the land with the help of a magic stone. Okay, so that's what they were doing, in case you were unfamiliar with this game, or you're lost just like I am. Still lost, and I only played so much of this game. It's crazy. This game is so wild, but I love it so much already from what I did play. So they are like trying to cut parts of their island off to make it seem like it's a little bit more able to stay afloat. Today, after their work is completed, the 2 head back home, and I literally had the best, like, little theory, little thing that came up just to bounce off of you viewers, and I literally said they're gonna go back home and drink chocolate milk, hot chocolate, and not chocolate milk, excuse me, and literally, you will not guess what is coming up for us, folks. No, it is not hot chocolate, but it is a beverage nonetheless. It's crazy how spot on I was. They were at least going to be indulging themselves in a nice hot beverage. Valos, Aeon, where have you been? Oh, my goodness, I'm just yawning away. Aeon, I moved the bird's nest to a safe place. I see, that was a valiant rescue, but very foolish. The most off-putting thing about this whole game is that the characters don't have faces. What's wrong, Valos? You look troubled. The truth is, Aeon, the magic stone we used today to slice off land was the very last one. Oh no, what are we going to do? we won't be able to make the land any lighter. It will probably sink. But we need to have a long talk. Let's go inside. What about a hot beverage? Okay. Okay, Valos. Have a hot beverage. Have a hot beverage. Isn't there anything we can do to stop Shelf from sinking? I'm afraid not, as I shake my head. As I shake my head, yes. The magic has steadily decreased over the last few years. Sadly, each continent is sinking toward the sea. And if we do not find answers soon, the lands will vanish. What about the magic stones? The one we used today was the last one. We can't slice off any more land. We can't depend on the other continents either. We can't even be sure of where they are. Oh my goodness, that was a big yawn. The other continents use the same floating powers as ours. They are called Vokos, Aquas, and Zephyr. I wonder how they are faring. I hope they're still there. Still where? It saddens me to think of our grim future. I'm afraid we are running out of time. Aeon, why don't you make us some tea now? The way that I was hollering and hooting when I read this, I was just like so flabbergasted, so taken aback that they're literally going to be so self-indulgent, have a little tea for them. And I'm like, that's lovely for you, but literally a cataclysmic event is happening. And all you can do right now is tea. I mean, big mood, big mood. It's giving, I'm fine, dog. Big mood, big mood. Let's just have a little sip of tea for us, for them, for us, and for us, for them. And let's just wait until the world burns. Okay, so I'm back. I just got a little paranoid for me and my audio. I literally am so on edge right now because I don't know what happened. I unplugged everything again and replugged everything in. This is the second time. A fresh start for everything. My PlayStation 1, my Hot-Page, my capture card, my HDMI adapter, quote-unquote upscaler. Just unplugged everything, gave it a refresh. Hopefully everything is gonna be a-okay. I don't know. My mic sounds really good because I messed around with the settings, and I'm actually utilizing my Blue Yeti X microphone, which has been doing wonders for me. I believe I'm just going to probably, more than likely, just like, I think I'm going to, when it comes to all my other microphones, I think I'm going to 86 them all, because at least the XLR microphones, because I don't really know how to use an interface. I know this is not the point, but I just want to talk, okay? It's my YouTube show. I can say whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. And you're gonna have to deal with it, right? But anyways, I probably am now a fan of the Blue microphone because I believe it's the only fan that can really, after a few little tweaking, I believe it's the only microphone that can actually capture my semi-deep voice. I have like a pretty deep voice, and I believe it can capture the tone of my voice, the cadence of my voice, if you will. So yeah, I was very, 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 very just astonished at the fact that they're going to be sitting down, having a lovely little drink of tea for them, and my God, the world is literally burning down around you, and you have no help. You have no more magic stones. What are you going to do? Hello? You just can't just sit there and drink tea. I mean, maybe I would do this, but my world isn't crumbling at the seams. Your guys' world is, but not mine. So it feels like it's more validated to drink tea in my world, but in your world, I don't know about that. Okay, so obviously I already played this already, at least this portion. The way that I also started hollering when I saw this tea set was literally in a freaking chest. And then you watch this. Go over here, you scooch over here. You wonder if there is something inside the jar. There isn't much water left. I'd better go get some more before we run out. Okay, so we don't have any water in our jug, or hardly any. And then right here, look at what's in here. You suspect that something might be inside the barrel. It's empty. Apparently it's empty. We don't have any food or anything, whatever miscellaneous thing goes into this barrel. Apparently we don't have anything though, so that's great. Hello, don't get stuck on the corner of that bookshelf. And then right here, those are Valos' books. So we have books. We barely have any drinking water, cooking water. What do we even bathe with? Is that the same water that we bathe with? And we have nothing in this other barrel. We have barely anything in the vase, nothing in the barrel. We don't even have a toilet, a pot to piss in. We don't even have... I mean, what's this? I mean, this could be it. Who knows? This world, tea sets are a more item that you protect in this world. And that's just like blowing my mind. Anyways, we go over here. Here is a stove. And then you open up your menu item right here. You use your tea. Tea set was used. Oh yeah, I need to start a fire in the stove. You light a fire in the stove. And then we go to Valos. I'm sorry, Valos. The tea is gonna take a while to cook. I put out the fire before I went out. It will take some time for the water to boil. Tell me some more. All right. We can talk while we wait for the water to boil. Just do not let the tea burn. Now, Aeon. You're becoming quite proficient in the use of magic. You have a very quick mind. I discovered that there may be a way to save our continent. Really? How? The wise man Zora was the servant of the wind spirit. Since Zora's disappearance, the land's power to float has steadily decreased. I've been thinking, if we solve the secret of the wise man's power, we may be able to save Shilf. Now I am going to ask the Elder for permission to enter the Kilia Shrine. I have a feeling that this is where the wise men's secrets are hidden. But isn't it? Yes, it's dangerous. Many have been lost there and may never return, but I must at least try. If anything happens, don't come after me, Aeon. There is no reason to endanger your life too. Sis 16 facts. I didn't mean to bring this up. Oh, I thought that was Aeon. Please, don't worry about it. Well, I think it's time for some tea, snack a scotch. Aeon, why don't you make us some tea? And a lovely little cornbread for us. Scrumptious. Yum. Muncha. Okay. 1 tea, 1 for cornbread. Youth. Help! Something horrible has happened. What brings you into our home in such a hurry, without even knocking or stating who you are? How rude of you. Let me turn you into an hour. I'm sorry, Valos, but it's very urgent. The tavern's owner's son, Roddy, has disappeared. All we found was his shoe by the cliff. Do you think he may have fallen? By the cliff? Do you think he was there when we sliced off the land? Don't jump to conclusions, Ray. Let's consider the situation. Can I see the shoe? I want to see what size he was so I can see if I can get one for my own grandson. Wait, what the fuck? You have a grandson? When? Aeon, is there something you have to tell me about? What? I'm making tea and cornbread. Perhaps my magic can be of some help. I'll find him with the magic of locating. I will locate the child using some magic from the basement. You should wait here. And mind that cornbread. I think I smell it burning. Oh no, the cornbread. Yow. Magic of locating. Take me to the owner of this shoe. I don't think that's how that works, Valos. How in the world does the magic know whose shoe that is? None of that even makes sense. And why in the world did you show this guy your hidden entrance to your magic lair? The effect of the magic seems stronger than usual. Where has Valos gone? I hope that Valos's magic can find Roddy. Don't worry, Aeon. I'll watch over your tea and cornbread. Alright, thanks. I'm gonna go follow Valos. Even though he told me to stay here. Bye, Scotch. There's literally nothing else for us here anyways. The magic still seems active. Maybe it has something to do with Valos's magic being more powerful than usual. I feel an ominous presence. Is Valos alright? The magic portal is still open. Maybe I should go find Valos. Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh my god, we're spinning. Blech. That was Aeon barfing. Aeon, are you okay? Here's a doggy bag. Aeon, are you disobeying my orders? I told you to wait. I told you to Wavis wait. I'm sorry. I thought you could use some help. Take a look over here. Do you see those metal scraps lying around? I suspect that this is the Wise Men's Cemetery. I have never been here before. It is a sacred place. All the wise men who helped lift the lands lie here. I guess when the slice of land was cut off, the tremors tore a hole in the wall. Aeon, there may be danger. Please be on the lookout. Yes, I found an ominous presence as soon as I got here. Your instincts have never ceased to amaze me. Listen, Aeon. Stay here while I look around. You better wave his way! Alright, he's... No, Aeon, what did I tell you? I told you to wave his wait. What are you doing? I asked you to wait. Wavis. You should stay here. What is this? Oh God. A bright glow emanates from your left arm. You feel a mysterious power fill the room. Snackazani. Suddenly, a strong feeling overwhelms you, and an image appears. It is the image of a soldier you have never seen before. The soldier's weapon is imprinted in your mind. Okay, now what does that mean? Aeon, what have you done now? It wasn't me. When I touched the scraps, the scepter began to glow. Your scepter? What did it do? There seems to be some magic embedded in it. You were wearing it when you were found. I wonder what else it can do. I fear that there is danger ahead of us. I better go alone. Stay here and Wavis wait for me. Who Wavis wait? We could who Wavis wait, but there are strange metal scraps lying around. But I think we should be a little bit snackazany and just go and follow Valos. What are you doing? I asked you to Wavis wait. I'm sorry, Valos. I guess my curiosity is getting the best of me. Well, just be very careful. There is a green crystal to the west. It seems to have certain powers when you touch it. Be sure to examine it. It might be of help. Alright, so you tell me not to do anything, not to touch anything, but now all of a sudden, you tell us that there is a Chaos Emerald? Hey, that's not a Chaos Emerald. Your health is restored. The crystal communicates to you through the scepter. Do you wish to save? Yeah, sure. Checking memory card. Shoot. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, I saved my game. The pillar is sealed off. Perhaps this path leads somewhere. I think Roddy is close by. No, Aeon. You'd better wait here until I find Roddy. Honey, I'm gone. You feel a strong power. Bye. I can't wave this way anymore. Oh, what are you? What is this? I'm sussing it out. Oh. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh no, it's alive. Oh god, oh god. Oh. Woo. That was close. But I'm in trouble now. The light streaming out of the scepter. It is surrounding you, filling you with some kind of power. Do I stand a chance fighting against this thing? At least he only has one arm. You're so zany, Aeon. Oh, yo! No, no, no. Oh, God. No, no. You don't get to slice me up, bitch. Die. You defeated Guardian. What is this? When I look at the remains, I see the image of a soldier. And I seem to have gained his armor. Wiseman Cemetery, B2. Oh! Oh no, not another one! This soldier isn't moving. Good. Okay, well, let's scooch. Whoa. I wanted to scooch around a little. I wonder if this could be a magic stone. You cannot pick it up because of the barrier. A strong power overcomes you. My scepter is glowing again. I wonder why. Someone speaks to you through your mind. Strange voice. You have come to the Wise Men's Cemetery. Let's test your skills. Oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God, something's coming. Oh no, something's coming my way. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Ah! Yeah. Oh. Whoa, you have some sort of crazy attack. Stop at you. Did I win somehow? I am Zora. Fate has brought you here. Take this orb of the wind and bring it to my child Arcia to save Shilf. May the spirits protect you. Hi, Zora. Do you want some cornbread? And some delicious tea? A wise man told me I should take the orb. Take. You take the orb of the wind. The barrier was released. That strange voice must have been Zora. Valos told me about him. The wise man of the wind. What kind of power does this scepter have anyway? You feel that you are getting stronger. You have gained a level. Yo! I thought I told you to be more careful. I saw you were wearing some armor. Where is it? And how did you get it? The scepter restored it from the metal scraps. Really? The scepter has that kind of power? Our Skia? It must be one of those legendary weapons. But it can't be. Those weapons were lost many years ago. Well, you seem to be all right, but try to stay out of trouble, or no tea and cornbread for you. I found Roddy. He was behind the pillar. Oh, you. It's all right, Roddy. No need to be frightened anymore. You should let your parents know that you are safe. I will use my magic to bring the two of you back to town. Aeon, please take him back home. I have some more things I'd like to investigate. I will see you later. Valos, please be careful. Aeon and Roddy returned to town using Valos' magic. The town of Verona is already dark. This town is pretty fierce. Only if it was daytime. Roddy, I don't need you. You're just trying to be a hero. I can find the way back home myself. So awkward and quiet. Roddy, where have you been? We were very worried. Okay. Google. Aeon, you have found my son. Thank you so much, Aeon. I hope my son has also expressed his gratitude. Roddy, Aeon saved your life. I'm sorry, Aeon. I will never run away again. Thank you for finding him, Scotch. I am very grateful to you. Just let me know if you ever need me. Okay, Roddy, let's go inside. Why don't you stay here? Yes, but this tavern is... Hey, you saved my son. So even though you're a kid, you can come in. It must be very late now. You must be starving. Come in and eat. Ah, well, I like a muncha. Here are some fried herbs and freshwater fish. Enjoy your meal, Smile. Pawn shop owner. Hey, how is business over at the apothecary? Apothecary owner. What can I say? There used to be a lot of airships that would come by. Oh, I'm burping. But with the sightings of the battleship, Van Gale, business has not been good. The Dustbit pirates have been coming here for their supplies. Curio shop owner. There is a rumor that they made a treaty with the Imperial Army. Even the pirates are afraid they won't survive. It could be true. By the way, what happened to my fried herbs? Oops, I gave them to Aeon. Thank you, Dougal. I better get going. Do you have a place to stay? Yes, I think I will stay at the church. I see. Well, I hope you had enough to eat. And Aeon. Excuse me. If you ever need some help, please come see me. Goodbye. Those fried herbs are really delicious. Hey, my health is restored. Says 16 facts. Is this like a treasure chest right here? What are you? You need permission to open this box. Okay, well. Dustbin pirates are actually good people, Mirakun. They help those that are in trouble. Once in a while, they come here to get supplies. My word, can I read? But lately, their intentions have been questionable because they made a treaty with the Imperial Army. I would love to be an air pirate and fly around. Okay. The door is locked. Of course, always locked doors. But the church is up here. Church chapel. Old woman. Oh, it's you. I thought you were the priest. Where could he be? Lately, the priest has been behaving strangely. The other day, I saw a strange girl praying inside the church, but I never saw her again. Seems suspicious for such a small town. Oh my god, dude, that voice sent me into a little yawning tizzy. Town of Verona. Okay, well, you scared me. Who are you? Talk to me immediately. Come here. Hey, you. Get back over here. Hey. I'm trying to talk to you. I don't feel quite right. Everything is spinning. By the way, last night I was taking my usual walk. Suddenly I heard a strange noise coming from the church. But when I asked the priest, he didn't have an answer. I think it's sus. Alright, Drunko. My god, please, go to the church. I'm starting to sweat. Let me turn on my little fan over here. Oh, where are you coming from? Priest. Who's that? It's very late. Is that you, Aeon? What are you doing here? Is something wrong? Do you want to buy a sundial? Wait, why is it going on its own? Stop it! Alright, just for tonight. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know you could just press any old button and it just moves. It must be God's will that brought you here. You should say a prayer before you go to sleep. Yes, I have had quite an exciting day. I found this beautiful gem and... Oh my! Could that be the Orb of the Wind? Where did you get it? And what about Arkesia? Oh, I just remembered something. Excuse me. I left my cornbread on and it might be burnt. What is going on? Where is he going? Arkesia. Arkesia. That's the name. The name that the voice in the Wise Men's Cemetery said. Okay, so before I was like meandering around, I'm like, yeah, what's going on here? I was like literally shook when he walked off screen. He was like gone. I was like, what in the world? Like I was literally spinning like this. But yeah, you can spin the camera by doing the shoulder buttons, R1 and L1, kind of like in Grandia. But I was like, where'd he go? But yeah, so I think this is the time for just us to do a little walk around and talk about the game so far. So far, I really like it. I love the music. The music is very nice. It's very something about it feels like you're going on a little adventure for you, and it just feels so captivating, so enthralling. And so far the gameplay is just like your run-of-the-mill action RPG. It's not anything to write home about, not really anything too special, but it's still pretty fun, pretty engaging, and the dialogue is funny. There's some stuff that I find very humorous, and it's also written very well. Maybe the translation isn't the best, but that's whatever. I'm not really a stickler about translations. I know probably translating an entire language into a different language is going to be hard. There's bound to be errors. Nothing's going to be perfect. But so far, I like everything that I've seen. Like I said, the only thing that's really disturbing is that the characters don't have faces, only their chat box PNG does. So we go up here. There's a small gap between the altar and the floor. You check the altar carefully. And then we go downstairs and sneak around, snoop around, scooch around. You found a passage to the basement for you. I don't know about this one, but let's go down. What could it hurt? Okay, there's no dialogue for this barrel. How about this vase? Nothing? There's something here. What is that? That looks like a hair comb. Ah, what? Something is on the table. Do you want to look at it? No. Yes, because I'm a snoop. I'm curious. You take the silver comb. Whose comb could this be? Ah, what? Why is it in the basement? There seems to be a lock of hair left in the comb. A girl's image appears in front of you. Aeon, don't you know it's rude to touch a ghostly image of somebody without their permission? How could ye? How could ye be? Who are you? A girl named Arkesia? Oh, we're in deep shit. What are you doing in here? The orb of the wind? Maybe you are... Tell me the truth. Are you also after the orbs? No. You are Valos' son. You couldn't be one of them. However, you know about Arkesia's existence. I should explain some things to you. Follow me. I had a girl named Arkesia hidden in the back room. She is the child of an old friend who asked me to take care of her. But the other day, she was kidnapped by the Imperial Army. I was helpless. They were looking for the orb of the wind, which you have now. You must have heard about the Imperial Army. Yeah, you know, we were just coaching around, and then we walked up on this lass, and she was standing by the water fountain, and she was talking about the Imperial Army this, Imperial Army that. How there's such goody goodies that come to town to get their supplies. And I was just hour wutting around. I'm like, what in the world? Ski, huh? They are trying to take over. I heard that they are stationed on the continent of Zephyr. She must be imprisoned on their battleship, the Van Gel. It must be fate that has brought you here, but no. I cannot let you get into such a dangerous situation. Dear God, what should I do? Okay, so this is going to be where I'm going to be closing things off. Closing things off for... Ooh, can I talk? This is where I'm going to be closing things off for this episode of the Drew's PS1 collection. And I have been Drew, and I have been TurnoftheDrew. And this has been the Granstream Saga. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and like always, take care, and always ask God, what should you do?